This is weed after soybeans. We planted this 112 pounds an acre. We farmed it twice and put weed in right after soybeans, which we have good moisture right now. This wheat's under an irrigated pivot, a valley irrigated pivot, seven tower pivot, which with this irrigated wheat out here, it's a big cost. So we really can't, we don't have the rainfall that we need, so we have it under a pivot. The pivot the control box of the pivot, the timer is set on a dial at 100%. That means the end tire moves 100% of the time, and it's prorated back to keep the sprinkler in line. When you start it, you set your percent to whatever you want. We usually put on 70 hundredths to an inch at a time. You put it on dry, and then you put it on start, and then you let it pressure up to about 22 to 25, and then you come back and you pressure it to wet. The sprinkler is really not that cost effective to run. I mean, it's set up on electricity, so that's all we really have to pay, and then the water. But you can see the sprinkler, the span all the way down. Our sprinklers ran on a 40 horsepower electric motor, which we're pumping about 600 gallon at a time. A minute. Which we're about 90, the well's 92 foot down, but we're 42 to water.
Yeah. It takes 43,560 gallon of water to put an inch on an acre. So it would take 70 minutes watering totally to put an inch on an acre.
Ooh. Which our water, we were pumping 700 gallon a minute, but we lost it. So we're down to 600. So now we have to re-nozzle. We were gonna re-nozzle today, but as you can tell, it's pretty wet with the snow. So we're gonna leave that for a different day to do. Which I'll walk out here real quick and show you. Right out here to the first tower. The sprinkler heads, they rotate and water pretty effectively. Walk out here in the mud, show you the first tower. These sprinklers are set up pretty simple. Which you just have a drive shaft on each side of your motor running it, and then your motor in the middle, and then your tires, which is pretty effective. These sprinklers pull in, Dad, what is it, 480 or 440? 480. So we do about everything on the sprinkler ourselves but electricity work, because 480 volts is a lot of electricity. So we do about everything but the electricity. We have a place in town called Egg Systems, which we just call them out, and they come out and they do our electricity work for us, because we don't like getting shocked too bad. So, well, I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching, and thanks.